When I went to Durham College, I went for the electronics technology program. And so as a result of that program, I actually did a lot of laboratories and a lot of teamwork. And I think that when you're really young, you don't do a lot of teamwork. You might play in a sports team, you might have some friends, but a lot of teamwork doesn't seem to happen until you get into post-secondary. And I think that in my career, in policing in particular, teamwork is the essence of what we do. We're a team. You might call it the brotherhood, the sisterhood, whatever you want to call it, but I think in the long run, teamwork is what gets the job done for us. Durham College really gave me that skill.
In my opinion, Durham College's public relations program was the best decision that I ever made. It really was a great base for me to build from and a great opportunity for me to try all kinds of different things that I never thought I would. From marketing to editing to photography, you name it, we practically did it in that program, and it's still skills that I use on a daily basis.
My most memorable Durham College experience is working on the school paper, and it just was this like real thing. You were struggling, you're working as a team, you're running out, getting stories. And I work in radio now, and I really miss that. I miss then seeing it in print, seeing people reading it, and seeing your work in the paper, and seeing the work of your friends and your colleagues in the paper. I really miss that.
That's an easy one. My most memorable experience is sitting in the cafeteria playing euchre. And I'm sure many kids in the audience today will not know what euchre is, but it's a very good card game. It's something that old fogies like me play with our friends. But at the same time, I also was playing euchre with the woman who I eventually would marry and have 3 kids with. So those memories stick with me the thickest, I think, because it was such a great time with such low amount of responsibility compared to what your life becomes. I think of that all the time.
You know, the world's a tricky place. The hardest thing to do to get where you want to be is realizing that it's going to take a while to get there. So it's persistence. That's the #1 thing. So be persistent and don't give up. That's the best advice I can give.
My 2 pieces of advice for Durham College grads are: first, to consider a career in the nonprofit sector. While there are many benefits to the for-profit sector, there are none that outweigh the feeling that you get when you go home at night knowing that you made a difference in the world or in someone's life. My second piece of advice for Durham College grads is to be prepared for change. The world is changing at a rapid pace, and the quicker you change with it, the more you're going to prosper in your career.
The importance of mentorship. This is the thing that you need. Luckily, it started for me when I was at Durham College for my instructors, and I keep calling them, even now, 4 years after I graduate, when I run into a problem on something, I call one of my 4 instructors to say, what do you think I should do? Which goes to show you how important that mentorship is. So form a relationship with the people that teach you. They've worked out in the field. The other thing that I would tell people is also build relationships with your bosses and other people at your workplace, because these are people that know these spaces and can direct you accordingly.
The hardest thing that we all go through after you leave school is trying to find your way to your professional life. And I have to say, I wish I had more people that could have said, don't do this or do that, or don't step on that, or don't open that door. But coming back to that is mentorship. If any opportunity that I can give to give anybody some sort of advice to help them maybe overcome or avoid one of the many mishaps or challenges that I had to endure, it's a great opportunity for me to do that. And I try to find any opportunity that I can to help, because it's just, it's a bumpy road, but it's fun, it's life.